hit that button. I guess I can probably turn the camera around. I am Anthony, KE7OSN, chair of the board. And around the table, we have Phil.
Phil, 17, Mike, 77, Andy, 77, AAU.
We have Paul. And Tyler. And Matt.
KF7DVN. Sorry.
All right, welcome everybody. First up would be the secretary's report. Ted emailed me a little bit ago. He's feeling a little under the weather, so he will not be attending. In theory, there should have been an email that went out with the minutes from last month. Does anybody have any corrections or changes for last month's meetings?
No, I actually emailed
Somebody.
I asked for about a correction and I was corrected, so I'm good.
All right. So I don't think we have a forum, so we can't vote on minutes. Next up is the treasurer's report. We'll turn it over to Andy.
A treasurer's report for July 16th. Our total assets were $3,970.37. We've got $3,923.72 in our OSU checking and savings. Our PayPal account is zero, our Square Up account is zero, and we've got $46.65 in cash. And our current membership status is about 70 members. That's it.
All right, thank you, Andy. Last I checked, I don't have any updates on the repeater system. So nothing to report there. Previous events and old business. So we had field day a couple weekends ago. I got cooked out of my shack in my backup location because neither of them had AC, and I did not want to end up with heat stroke to play radio. So I hid in the house with the AC. Assuming somebody else here had an air conditioned shack to operate from. No stories. All right. So the only other thing I had on my list for old business was that we have we are looking to do some adjustments to how we run the website and stuff. So thanks, Paul. I've been looking at that Ham Club website a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean I logged in, signed for account, signed us up for an account, and have been busy with other things since. So that is on my list to look at, but that in theory looks like it would handle like the membership registration and dues and re-upping and all that for us, at which point we just need like a page with information about the club. So that has some progress, and I know Drew volunteered to do content on a website when we get to a point of being ready for content. So
Hey Anthony, if you want, I can put somebody that you've designated in touch with the person that we've designated here to manage the Ham Club online thing, and you can get some best practices. Just send me an email, okay?
all right, we'll do. Um, upcoming events and new business. Well, there's not a whole lot we can do for new business officially, but at some point, it would be time for elections. And I believe most everybody on the board would not be opposed to somebody volunteering to run against them or in their place. Though I think most everybody here is already has some sort of board position. So yeah, upcoming events. Anything coming up for in the near future? Coming nice fast meeting. All right. Anything else for the good of the order?
I just want to say that I had a really great experience at Field Day. We were able to bring in about 6 different new hams by getting them to raise antennas and to operate. My one special experience was to get an 11-year-old young ham who was a technician in front of the radio, and he got the HF bug in such a big way that his grandfather has dedicated to buying him a used HF radio for his shack. So, and that was a wonderful experience. I made like 40. I made 40 contacts on Field Day altogether, but it was the most impressive experience to mentor a young ham like that. So that's my experience this Field Day.
That's awesome. Be great to have new blood in the community. So.
And this fellow, Anthony, just so you know, he just came back from space camp and he was asked to teach a course. So there is hope in the youth. So science, technology, engineering, and math. So this fellow, just keep an eye on him. If I see him in the news, I'll pass along his call sign. But he is awesome, and I can't wait to see what he produces.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll look forward to having our connection of we knew this guy who knew some guy that built this rocket and landed on Mars or whatever. All right. So at this point, we'll take a brief recess. Make sure the audio is working on set up for Mike's presentation, and cut over.
I'll bring up. We really want to do
that would be the other option. Anybody up for just punting the presentation until next month?
Yeah, I think we ought to postpone until we have some more people.
That works for me.
People, a resource like.
Yeah.
not enough people.
I agree. So it sounds like we will adjourn, and we will try and drum up.
And we also want to check out how we do.
Yeah.
We got some debugging stuff to do.
Yeah. I think probably at some point in the next month, Mike and I will try and hook up and try and make sure we have our systems in sync for doing that properly. So, yeah. Hey, Drew, how's it going?
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for going through this transitionary period where we're going from online to in-person / online activity. Don't be discouraged by the lack of participation. It's only going to grow from here.
Yeah, well, it's nothing like spontaneously combusted or anything, no fissures into the depths of the earth open. So, this is better than expected.
Awesome.
All right. We will see you all in a month and hopefully have a better turnout and a little bit more polished setup. All right. Have a good night, all.
Take care, Anthony. Thank you.
Have a good night, Drew.
Good seeing y'all.